Alright, I got cut off there twice. Try to finish up this video. Basically, but I was just getting into how at the jobs they're pretty much everywhere around us in all these systems they're preparing us to receive this mark. Okay, you know I know that um, places like Walmart, they had the self checkout lanes. There was about four of them, and then they had the other 20 aisles where all of a sudden now there's no, you have long lines at the self checkout, but you got 20 aisles and nobody's working none of them. Now I'm starting to notice that those 20 aisles that used to have people there, those are becoming self checkout aisles. They're replacing all the employees up at the front of the Walmarts, and at your certain restaurants, whether it be Applebee's and things like that, they have these little tablets at the tables to take your own orders. And places like McDonald's, I believe it was I think it was McDonald's, Subway. There's a couple of these fast food restaurants. I've seen a story on. They trans, they're trying to convert over to basically like kiosks. You walk in and you would order off a kiosk and you just go up to the register and then you pick up your food there. So they're basically getting people used to using all these computers and going into an automated system. You call into your bank and pay bills. Everything's automated. They're getting you prepared mentally for this automated system, and swiping your cards for the, with the chip. They're asking you chip, chip, chip. They're subliminally brainwashing you for this. And another thing I noticed that I found kind of weird, because I have a birthday coming up at the end of this year. I don't know if it was a coincidence or not, but I noticed between myself and a lot of other people that I know is that um, pretty much like all of my bank cards, my driver's license, and anything like that, they all pretty much expired this year, which is not nothing real big, but at the same time that my cards, a lot of people, pretty much everybody I know, their cards all expired this year. Anything with any of the old cards. Now they all have new cards out now. So like I have a credit card with the chip in it, but also I have like a debit card from the same bank that didn't have a chip in it, and all my cards that don't have chips in them, they all expire this year. My driver's license. This is the last time I can well, this year I have to actually renew my license and bring in a lot more information. They did this thing where they put a symbol on our driver's license, letting them know that we brought them a whole lot of information, basically to put onto this, this driver's license. And if you brothers go back and you look up the Real ID Act from George Bush that George Bush implemented, you'll understand what this Real ID Act was. This was something that they implemented, going back, quite a while when they put this plan in motion. So you brothers be aware of all of these things, and look into some of this stuff. Again, the Morgellons disease. Look into Morgellons disease. Look into the DARPA program. You can see what the robots and stuff already look like and how they're gonna get it, things rolling out, and especially with these drones and stuff like that. But take look into some of this stuff, and keep your eyes open at the prophecies, because we're right there at that time, and what we're supposed to be doing at this time is pushing out prophecies, like Elder Tahar said, he don't want to sound like a broken record, but he's got to sound like a broken record. This isn't a time to be pushing out, other things that's not really important at this point in time. We're at the end time, so we should be pushing these prophecies. So with that, I hope this video was edifying. I want to say all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and that taught me this truth. And I want to say much love and blessings to you brothers on the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom.